Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds 2, you beautiful guys. And if you do enjoy this content, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And we are gonna go through, actually in a second, what we are gonna do next. Once we have taken a look down here and see what we have here, right?
Gonna need a bigger store. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Now that you mention it, I could use some accoutrements. I'm not with Auntie's Choice, not officially, first one.
If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Just here to admire the dropships. They are really nice.
Good eye. Oh, I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here, while I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
What's stopping you from pursuing that dream?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
Okay, I'm not familiar with dropships myself. Could you show me the one over there? I could be wrong, but I thought I saw a crack on one dropship's primer assembly earlier with a war. Okay, I'm gonna lie.
What? She'll start bleeding fuel during ascent, if not worse. I'd best go and take a quick gander, just in case. Thanks for the tip.
Ah, does include weapons. Okay. There's a special option we can do there, but...
Alright. The mechanics must have already gotten to the issue. Wonder if that's why...
Weapons. Workbench.
And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... but listen to me blathering on. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Okay, let me see what we have.
I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Okay, alright. Not that we buy now. Armor. Okay. Thank you. Nah, I am still at the stage of the game where I'm not stealing. Might change over time, I know.
Spare me your sales pitch.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
The armor looks kinda nice.
Go consume like a good consumer.
Eyes open when you pull the trigger. Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
If you have to tell someone not to point a gun to their head, they're already in trouble.
The soldiers before you are former protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They are accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, and even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
These recruits need to feel inspired. Mind if I have a word with them?
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
So perhaps, our buddy, you could speak to my qualifications, Agent Abera, or the Renegade option. These shiftless spreads need the kind of hard lessons only I can provide now.
What? Oh, sure thing. The commander here is an experienced Deadeye and a natural leader. If you're looking for someone to deposit a few pearls of wisdom, I guarantee you'll not find better.
Much as I'm inclined to trust the word of your compatriot, I still expect you to advocate for yourself. You're the one who wishes to speak with my recruits, after all, not him.
Okay, then the Renegade option, the shiftless spreads.
Somehow I doubt you would restrict yourself to words. Respectfully, I must decline your offer. Please excuse me. Lindell! You reload with a muzzle facing away from you. Away!
Let's not waste each other's time.
The target is not on the ground, recruits.
Just want to use the gun.
Stop blaming the wind.
And obviously, that makes sense. That's the difference. That's why this gun is dealing more damage than the other gun, because it has less shots. Makes sense. This match has been reviewed by the Minister of and categorized as disinformation. Please contact your supervisor. Okay. First, technician Hoda, you forget yourself. By the way, subject notice for disciplinary action. It is your duty to follow orders to the letter, not to interpret them as you see fit. You state that Fairfield will be completely vulnerable to attack. Without its drones, it cannot begin to envision what foul villains your discordant mind has conjured. But hear me plainly, Fairfield is under no threat. Firstly, your little backwater town is hardly a military target, and secondly, Farewell enjoys the guardianship of the Protectorate, making your sinister implication of its vulnerability all the more troubling for its complete disconnect from reality. For this reason, I am forwarding your previously replies evidence of moral decline and referring your case to Arbiter Neps, who is at the moment conducting training exercises on the island. He will decide how best to address your malfeasance. In the meantime, I expect that power cycling to be completely forthwith, or I will add the dereliction of duty to your list of offensive. Signed, Head Ministry Express. Okay. To the notice of mandatory power cycling. As the Ministry is no doubt aware, performing a mandatory power cycling of our automechanicals will necessitate putting that very drones Fairfield relies on for its primary defenses into standby mode. It is not the intention of this humble technician to frustrate the Ministry, but with your permission, I would like to conduct this exercise in stages rather than nurturing all of our defenses at once. It is my fervent hope that this will accomplish the task of the Minister's satisfaction without leaving Fairfield completely vulnerable to attack.
Something I can help you with?
Oh, wait, just checking to see if you had any luck with that terminal.
Not yet. Though, if anyone asks, I'm making unprecedented progress.
Seems like it'll be easy to find a workaround for.
You think so, huh? Well, these Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ask me how I know.
You're never going to fix a terminal with that kind of defeatist attitude.
Ain't defeatist. That's just
Defeatist.
facts. No point angering yourself over it. Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem in order to solve the problem. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, let's test a theory.
You vent all the fun out of being agreed with.
Okay, let us then actually go to the map and see where we have explored everything here. That's good. Region. And we now... Okay. Okay. Shall we actually do one of these guys? Set active. Previous journey to the grove. Shall we actually start with that? I know we have been kinda working in a different direction over the in the last episode. But it is what it is. Now, loot. Okay, elevator is disabled. Okay, that might be... I don't know if this is just a shortcut to get up there, or if there's a option which is actually available. Maybe that is the game just telling us that we are not yet wanted up there. Then we will obviously do another...
Laura, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Polite errand folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
Okay, goodbye letter, dearest friends and esteemed companions. As of late, it has come to my attention that I actually do not enjoy the act, nor the daily drudgery of farming. Upon this realization, I had initially considered submitting myself to refreshment, but in a wondrous bit of serendipity, I quite literally bumped into a delightful fellow from Audie's choice. Auntie's choice, right? He convinced me to discard that foolish notion and helped me discover a new path forward for myself in the form of employment with the fine folk of Auntie's choice. Several years ago, I would have balked at the very thought of leaving the Protectorate, but today I see joining Auntie's as the freedom and beneath of fresh air, which I never realized I so dearly desired: liberation, self-determination, and a free market. These are the things which my heart yearns for. I don't doubt that with my sharp mind and strong work ethic, I'll become a top executive in no time at all. And to every subject of the Protectorate who reads this, I encourage you to do the same. Auntie's choice is always hiring. Remember, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving, but with Auntie's choice, you'll be thriving. William Tabberson.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Okay, it seems like until we reach Engineering 3, we are not gonna be able to get up there and to repair the freaking elevator. That's a goddamn nice view, ain't it? Are these drones nasty down there?
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I'm an Earth Directorate agent in pursuit of a wanted fugitive.
Well, that all sounds rather exciting, like something out of an Aetherwave serial, which I've watched only for official research purposes, of course. Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Assuming the payment's good and that I'd live to spend it.
Expect it's as dangerous a job as you make it. One as well-traveled as you appear might even accomplish it during the course of other adventures. The rewards are plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients, cosmetics. Many such baubles fall into my hands. Most useless to my research.
What's your interest in all this?
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Sound kinda valuable. What precisely are they?
A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Tell me, are you familiar with Science Adventures Quarterly, featuring Commander Zane and Buddy and other sensationalistic space stories?
I know Commander Zane and Buddy. Science Adventurers Quarterly, not so much. You tell me, why are you so interested? I think the real question here is, who stole it all, yeah?
Sources placed them briefly in the hands of Sub-Rosa black marketeers. Yet who sold the materials to them, or where they went afterward, remains a mystery.
You said that other materials were also stolen. What's so special about these ones?
The line represented a growth of the medium, from the less sophisticated, 2-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
Okay, got it, I'm in.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Okay, now. Let us take a look to the map. Ah, wait, maybe. There's another building for a quest we can do, right? Locate a refreshing bit of news. That might be something, right? Just 70 meters away. Ah, wait. Suranium. Suranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the Protectorate Auto Max. Standing in Suranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much Suranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or auto doctor to remove any accumulated Suranium poisoning. Warning: some Suranium clouds are denser than others, increasing the rate of the poisoning is applied. Okay. Thank you. First of all, for the explanation, on the other hand, I thought so. we need to get there. Yeah, and what do we have here?
Engaging combat protocols. Confronting threat.
Oh boy, there are quite a lot. Good, right? Don't know exactly. I mean, this is just... I don't exactly know what that is. We're just doing some body found. Just friendly exploring. Oh, hello. Oh, cool. Obviously, that was... I was here totally on purpose. I knew that this was a quest here. I don't know, maybe the quest read something. I obviously didn't read it, by the way. Like, it's better to return them in one piece. Or not destroyed, but anyways, it is what it is, right? Okay, drone. Ah, okay. Wait. Ah, no. Okay. Test combat flights 1 to 4. We establish a temporary base of operations as close to Fairfield as we deemed possible without risking detection. We then began directing small clusters of drones to arrest the enemy at random intervals. None of these could be considered major incursions, but we unquestionably garnered the ire of anti-choice forces there. Note mind that you handle them with great care as they've been tuned for heightened hostility in accordance with their current task. An unintentional drop or fast movement could set them off. Okay. I for a second was not certain if with this terminal there would have been an option to say, you know, just a friendly go home, you know? Okay, I could have disabled them all. Okay, I see. That could have... Okay, for next time, I know that there is that option. Just want to see if we are actually able to get up the mountain here, right?
Sequencing standing by with life support.
There's a building down there. Alright. Yet I still think we can get up here. That would bring us where the elevator did not bring us, because it is not yet repaired. cool, but I think that is good. Because that leads... us then here, which on the other hand leads us for something we will then do in the next episode, you guys. That was actually already quite successful in my opinion. For now, you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.